Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to finish up the work for simplifying everything. Last time we built on first time setup, and the first issue and fix we have to implement is that signing up new people seems to be broken. I was notified by a user who installed the system locally, and the thing is, with the local install, we currently pull the latest commit because we don't have like versioning for the local version. So that means that he was a tester. Yeah, so I think we can fix this up easily. We just have to figure out what went wrong. Another issue is that I prematurely removed the user admin and stuff like that, and that led to an error for a couple of people who booted up but didn't have any user. So that's also not great. Yeah, but still, if I look at the current download numbers, it should be fine. The new version will be probably pushed, I don't know, maybe like today in the evening or like on Monday, and that's fine. That's maybe 10 people which will be affected, and it's like a rather small issue. All right, so system ctl start docker, it should now boot. All right, localhost, everything boots up. We are currently not interested in scanning. We are interested in allow user registration. All right, log out, sign up, test. All right, he's correct. I try to do something and I don't get anything back. And if we go now to, come on, show me the crash. Here we go. Preview. Yeah, he complains that something went wrong, right? So, and it's going wrong in super user must have is super user equals true. Right. So let's look at our view. Right. So we have our view here for manage user view set and for user view set. And here we have like is user or read only. Oh, here we go, yeah. Get permissions, right? So we put this in an OR, right? So create should work. But he is complaining about the line. Oh, come on, stop spamming and just show me the line, man. Okay. Race value error, super user must have super user equals true. All right, let's look into the serializer. That could explain the cryptic error message. So we have is super user, right? And he complains. It's like a kind of dense error, to be honest. Feature. Here we go. So value error super user must be true in auth models.py in create. Yeah, right. He's absolutely right about that. Oh, all right. Of course, like we have a super user, right? So that's not the issue. The issue is that we also want to be that super user is like true. So that's the issue. Yeah. What we will do is that we will just do that, you know. And then we have a new variable, a super user, right? And that should be a Boolean value. If a super user, then do that. Else do the other thing. Right, okay, so I saved this now. It should theoretically work. So let's see, let's click here. And it worked. Here we go. Okay, cool. So let's push this bug fix. Not git at all, because we have still this weird image that I can't delete because it's somehow saved in with root. And I would have to change like the... No, I wanted to unstage that, man. Alright, so stage this, please. Thanks. Alright, so git commit. Let's check everything out. Okay, everything's still valid. Fix broken user sign up. Very cool. So that's one thing we had to fix. And yeah, the rest is probably just Docker setup stuff. Oh. Allergies, man, allergies. All right, so I will first take care of log location, promedia cache, dir, and db location, because that's like more important than our variable down here, because it's like optional. We should put default favorite min rating also in there, so so that works. All right. The issue we currently have is that we pass all of these variables as values in here, right? So we have, now we mount them, right? So that's the issue. And yeah, how can I implement both, right? Conditional volumes, Docker compose. Instead of not mounting a volume commenting out that line, I would use to run a service extension. I think that's depreciated. Okay. The issue is that we still have like these three things, and what the hell? Like that's harder than I thought it would be. So the general idea would be that we do something like this, right? That we would have like your path, right? And then like slash protected media. So that would be the general idea. So let's implement that. I don't know how I can, like my voice is dying. How I can implement this without like breaking stuff. So I just have to do it, I guess. Data equals Libre photos, right? And then I would just use like do it like that, right? And then protected media, logs, and cache. And same goes for here, right? So db. Yeah, that would be the general idea. I think this would work quite well, right? The issue is that if you now have like an old thing, we can't like conditionally mount stuff. And that's an issue, obviously. The thing is we can also not like put this in the entry point to like execute some conditional thing, because mounting works before you start up the container, I think, because otherwise the Docker thing could change it. Yeah, I don't think Docker Compose format supports conditional statements. However, two solutions could be pass a complex list-like variable to the Docker Compose, such in this example, command params. Prepare the default folder in the Docker image in the folder name something like folder defaults. Yeah, like this is difficult stuff, definitely. But this would reduce all these things, right? And that's obviously very good. Very, very good. Ooh, I hate this. Why? Okay, so what happens if you mount with an empty path? Because maybe the solution is very easy, you know? Docker. I don't know, let's try, right? So we change that up. But now I'm also going to do that. What will happen? All right, so let's go to the RENV and then call this just data, right? And let's remove these things. Save. All right. I also don't need that any longer. Okay, cool. Very nice. Okay, so let's see if this works. Sudo docker compose false recreate. Let's do this. Okay, so he does not allow this at all. You can add an end variable which holds the name of the volume if you want to mount. Hmm. Oh, it will then also be harder for me to create a new database from startup, I guess. Interesting. Well, then I have to fix it, I guess. But I already saved that, man. Data, yeah. That should work. What is happening? So weird. Alright, okay. So you would have to change this too. So if we go up here, then we also have there. All right. Okay, so if I now go to home data, then we should have here a new folder db in a second. And protected media, obviously. All right, here we go. db logs and cache. Cool. Yeah, and that's obviously still empty. So that works. Yeah, and people who want to change it to like a different position, they can just do it, right? But it doesn't make sense to force people who don't know anything about Libre Photos to set so many values. Like, it's just not good form. This will cause some confusion, I think, but here we go. Ta-da! And everything just still works like before. Awesome. Okay, cool. All right. So that also needs to be a bit further down. Like that's important. All right, save. Now that looks easy, right? We only have to get basically rid of the secret key, and yeah, then it's done, I guess. All right, so that works. I think we will also have to change these things then and then up. So All right. Then we have protected media up there. Very cool. Save, and then I only have to set the backend thing, right? The database thing. No, I don't, because that's already set. Awesome. Cool. So I changed all of these things. Yeah, now we only have to change up a couple of values. Okay. Yeah, we already have that. Don't know. I think for now I can definitely remove like the secret key, you know, and yeah, and that's one of the things we have to do, but the rest is not that crazy. Yeah. So that's also optional. Secret key. That's the next enemy, I guess. But first I will do a commit. CD Libre Photos. No. Git commit. Replace individual paths with data. Okay. Because I still think that most people do not care like at all about this, right? Where they can put stuff. And the people who want to do that can still edit the Docker Compose file. It's not black magic, like you have to change it in like a couple of places and then it's done. So, and that's like a way more streamlined approach, because like I honestly don't want any more questions about anything about the Docker setup. And I will just create tutorials in the documentation and we'll simplify that radically. All right, So the secret key is the next one. We have to set this up on startup, right? And if we go to the Docker Compose YAML file, we have here the secret key, right? So we have to set this. All right, so if -n secret key, then all we should do is like nothing, right? And then else. Yeah, basically. So create new secret key, right? Indeed, you can use the same function that generates a new key when you call start project. All right. Then we will do that, I guess. How do I call code again? What was it, like Python? Yeah, I think that's a good thing. We just create a new command for that, right? All right, migrations, management, commands. Let's create a new file. Create secret key.py. And here I will that. Yeah, let's see if this starts up right. That's also important to know. Yeah, I think I should do it like that. That will probably not work. No, I clicked on the wrong file, right? No! I hate also that it takes so long to like delete stuff. It's very annoying, very, very annoying. So I also want to test if my chat works. So I will write another test. Do you work? Okay, nothing shows up. That's not good. Yeah, okay. Alright. It's just a bit... It takes a long time. Alright. So I deleted the wrong file. It took like 200 years. Discard changes. Yeah, restore file. Thanks. Alright. So we want to copy and paste the other command, but we want also to delete this one. Yes. So let's just go already to the other thing. So here we go. And we want to pipe this to secret key.log, so you can find your secret key. Like that. And then we export that as a secret key. So that's the general idea. Thank you very much, GitHub Copilot. So now I don't have to look up very weird bash commands. Yeah. And I think I have to put this before everything else. Oh. All right, so let's do that. Yeah, that's stupid. Okay. All right. I don't know if like log secret key makes too much sense, to be honest, but it's better than nothing. So we will here then check check if logs secret key hell yeah. Okay, but I want to use the from Django core management thing. Come on. Cool. So we maybe shouldn't print the secret key, to be honest. Alright, so we have now our very, very cool if then else thing. Right, so let's test that. Alright, so let's reboot. Secret key must not be empty. Yeah, I know. Use env secret key. But we don't have a secret key. I mean, key variable isn't even set, so oh, all right. That's on me. Okay. Okay, so we created a new secret key. Let's check this out. And everything starts up again. Awesome. And if we're here, open with, please just open that with Kate. Kate. Here we go. Awesome. Okay, so that worked. As far as I understand, like the secret key is also only used as a salt for existing JVT things and stuff like that. So if you create like a new token, the function is like generic, right? And you can obfuscate the function by just adding a random value. And that's basically the secret key, the salt, to the hashing function. And then you get a unique value every time and you can't like guess it backwards. That's the general idea. But it isn't used for anything else. It's not like we like hide everything in the database or something like that. We don't do that. It's just for the JVT tokens and the other tokens. All right, so let's start that up again. All right, it's dying. Secret key must not be empty. Cool. I think that didn't work. Okay, let's look into that again. think we have to do something like that. Because all we're currently doing is like we're putting the secret key into here, but we don't want to do that. We just want to say, okay, secret key equals this. But I don't know if he like understands that. Maybe I have to do like a cat. Something like this. Text file to text bash. So many languages. Write to file. How to write to a file in bash. Read line by line in bash script. I can just do cat, right? Or like that. Run cat command with a text file to display the original context. Yeah, so I think I will stick to cat. Seems to me also to be more readable. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, and then we only have like default favorite min rating, which we can put to the other location, and then it's done. Amazing. Okay, it crashed again. Stop. Let's go up, 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 up. Here we go. Not is not a valid identifier. Oh my god, like bash is very, very ugly, to be honest. So what do I have to do? Do I have to like do that? Is that the right thing to do? Like, I don't know. Oh my god, bash. Okay, and probably must not be empty, yeah. Okay. Let's go up again. Okay, just continued where it started off. Use existing secret key. Yeah. That's the last thing I saw. Interesting. Oh boy. Maybe I have to do it like that. I don't want to read the documentation. Yeah. No, he also doesn't like that. Alright, we're definitely in here, right? So reading file by omitting bash leg escape, so can also do that. It is so hacky. Oh my god. Read file to variable bash. What? I have to do that? Are you kidding me? Alright, I will take a short break and then we will continue to fix this. Alright, so yeah, let's just continue. The issue we currently face is that this thing doesn't want to work like we want it to. And now I will just print out a lot of stuff. I guess. Don't know. No, stop. Okay. That doesn't do anything. So now we'll try cat. Let's do that. Okay, if I do this, do you then work? No. It just prints out nothing. Which is weird, because this is obviously something. Yes. Why does he try to open it as a... Kate, please. Oh, it's empty. Why is it empty? Did I break it? Oh, cool. I can't delete it. Linux! Just say... Just let me delete stuff. Like, this is so annoying. Data / logs sudo it's still empty, so let's delete this. I still can't delete it. Like, why? Are you kidding me, man? Sudo rm This is too much work. Okay. So that works. We now have our very cool value in here. Yeah. Okay, now we can shut this down. All right, cool. So that still works. Awesome. Okay. Then I will remove that, obviously. But everything else should work. That's very, very cool. I got a link. Probably not for me. All right. So that works, I guess. Yeah, so now we have removed even more things. We also don't need that any longer. We only need my photos and data. All right. That seems very, very promising to me. The thing is, I have to release these changes, I guess, as a new release. Otherwise, it won't work. Because these are a lot of changes that will break it, kind of. I mean, secret key still works. The other stuff also works. But yeah, data should also work. Secret key only works if we have like the new thing. And then it will not boot up, which is an issue. Okay. So I have to create a new release for that. Yeah. I could also set the tag to def by default. Which should also work. And this thing I will do at a later time, I guess. Yeah, I think I will just keep it on def for now so that people will be able to install it. But things have obviously changed now for the better, but still. All right. Let's do stage changes. Git add all. Git commit. Okay, cool. So these changes should work. Let's push that. And then I can work on the Raspberry Pi image, which will be, I think, available next week too. Right? If when the new release is online, then it should work just fine on there. All right, so let's do git push. Very cool. So let's do a bit of like sanity testing, right? Whoop. Let's start a scan. Yeah, that's still working. Very cool. All right. Let's check out the logs if I see anything suspicious, but it looks just fine. All right. I think I can close now a couple of issues. All right, only the pre-commit again. I still have to lint a couple of files there. Yeah, rename my photos variable. I mean, we could also do that. That's also like a kind of, well, that's actually a really breaking change, and my photos should still work, I guess. I will do that later when I plan for another breaking change. Yeah. We fixed that one. Similar photos is clickable. Duplicated auto albums, HDR video conversion results in washed out colors. Cross account person deleting. Yeah, a lot of smaller bugs we still have to fix. But I think I hadn't like anything about making everything simpler. Reduce size of backend Docker image. Yeah, we already did that. Yeah. All right, close with comment. Let's see, what do we have? Legacy Docker image, yeah, we could do that. Documentation, change internal backend Docker path to best practices. Okay, so maybe we should like do it better in general for these things within the Docker images, but it's a bit much, to be honest. GPU support. Yeah, similar images should be linked as like. I think I have 2 issues for that. The make command. Boop. Same goes for here. Anything else? Let's do a bit of more housekeeping, I guess. File name error. Change admin password, yeah, that's still open. Document Docker setup without Docker Compose. No duplicate of 57 since I still prefer Docker just without the Compose part. Yeah, again, that's just like, how do I create a simple Docker out of that? Which I will do in the future. That should also make it easier for people on Unraid to like use it because they both use, I guess, Docker images. Docker free installation process is still a thing, like adding a Flatpak or like a Windows executable. That will take a lot of work. But it's not impossible if anybody wants to do it. No such file directly, Java, lib data, PostgreSQL. So that's the NFS thing, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think I already have this documented in another issue. So, and the name is like a bit, it's like very old. I think I will close that. NFS issues, yeah. Alright, we already have this, so. Duplicate of NFS. All right. More housekeeping. Make similar photos clickable. Should be linked, yeah. I will. Boop. Okay, so with Proxmox manual install. Okay. Okay. I have to look up how you can actually update this. Pre-installation, installation, additional Libre Photos upgrade, update database. Yeah, I don't know how people update this. Don't know. If you want to have a local setup, you can do it. Bloop. Smile. Comment. Okay. All right. I can look up how the scan is going, but I think everything is still working. Yeah, everything is awesome. Okay, so I think I can close the stream for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also sponsor me on GitHub Sponsors or send me money via PayPal. If you found a bug, leave a comment. And then I see you next time. Bye!